Yes, great commemorations tomorrow. Now, faced with a potentially wet weekend, Course will tell us more in a moment, many families will pass the time with a board game or two. We have a few out on the desk tonight. Any particular favourites, chaps?
Scrabble.
No Scrabble. No, we haven't got Subbuteo either, Corsa?
Cluedo's my favourite, but Monopoly's not bad.
OK, well, we've got Monopoly, Booby Trap and Risk there. There's certainly lots of competition, though, that's going to be going on with mobile phone games and all of those things these days. But in Southampton, a group of die-hard enthusiasts are launching a board game cafe, and Roger Finn is at the cafe somewhere for us now. Roger.
Well, Tony, board game cafes have really taken off in the States in recent years, but they're pretty rare here in Britain. This one has just set up in an old pub here in Southampton. It's called Board in the City, and it's got something like 400 different board games. And they're not necessarily the sort of board games you might recognise. Let's just eavesdrop on this game here. What exactly are you playing here?
This is a game called Shiro. And it's very simple. We're just laying out a path and following the path around. The goal is to stay on the board for the longest. And also, see here, if I lay a path now, I can actually make her go off the board. So it can be quite aggressive, but it's quite peaceful as well.
A real strategy game. And let's just have another quick look over here. What is this one you're playing?
This is King of Tokyo. It's a light war game, and it's a war between the old B-movie monsters of the 1950s and 60s. Strategic again, but also fairly lucky because you're rolling dice.
OK, fantastic stuff. Let's talk to the woman who set this whole thing up, Hayley Binstead. What made you think this was a goer?
Myself and my colleague Misha, we've been going out in the community for the last year and doing it for free, and we've become so popular, we kind of thought, let's set up something where we can pay staff to go and do it as well as us.
And I know it costs £5 to get in, doesn't it? Hayley?
That's after 4 o'clock.
After 4 o'clock, OK.
We're a community interest company, so we want to be free for people in the community before 4 o'clock. But also we need a business to run. We need all these overheads to pay for.
Hayley, thanks very much indeed. And they're opening properly next week.
Rog, thanks very much. Enjoy it.